right. Emma, if you could buzz for me, make me feel better. Thank you. Okay. All right. On the red team, for the red team, Point Loma, we have in seat 1, Vikram. In seat 2, Stephanie. In seat 3, Emma. In seat 4, Micah. And in seat 5, Seth. And for NNU, the blue team, in seat 1, we have Bobby. In seat 2, we have Jesse. In seat 3, we have Grace. In seat 4, we have Eli. And in seat 5, we have Celeste. Is everyone ready to start round 7? Well, I don't hear any complaining, so I guess I'll read questions. Question number 1. Question number 1 is a general question. Question number 1. Question. How did a fury... Bobby, finish.
How did a furious storm come up on the lake so that the waves swept over the boat suddenly?
That's it. Question number 2 is a context question. Question number 2. Question. 2-part answer. What was John the... Bobby, finish.
What was John the Baptist? What was John the Baptist's clothes? Camel's hair and a leather belt around his waist?
Sorry. Bonus, Vikram, question. 2-part answer. What was John the Baptist's food?
Locusts and wild honey.
That's correct. Question number 3 is a general question. Question number 3. Question. For whom would it... Stephanie, finish.
For whom would it be better to not have been born, the one who betrays the Son of Man?
That's correct. Question number 4 is an according to question. Question number 4. Question. According to Matthew chapter 4, verse 21. Bobby, finish.
Okay. Whom did Jesus see and how? And going on from where? Who's the son of Zebedee? Whose brother is John? Where were James and John? And with whom were they? What were they preparing? Okay, Jesus saw 2 other brothers going on from there. James is the son of Zebedee. James's brother is John. James and John were in the boat with their father Zebedee. They were in the boat with their father Zebedee. They were preparing their nets.
Correct. Question number 5 is a general question. Question number 5. Question. What if you make it... Jesse, finish.
Multiple. What if you make a tree good? What if you make a tree bad? If you make a tree good, its fruit will be good. If you make a tree bad, its fruit will be bad.
That's correct. Question number 6 is a general question. Question number 6. Question. Of what is the... Stephanie, finish.
Of what is the eye, the lamp of the body?
That's correct. Question number 7 is a reference question. Question number 7. Question. Finish this verse and give the reference. Micah?
For if you forgive other people when
Sorry.
they sin against you.
Bonus, Eli, question. Finish this verse and give the reference. And this gospel of the...
Oh, okay. And this gospel of the kingdom be preached
in the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come. Matthew 24:14.
Correct. Question number 8. It's a general question. Question number 8. Question. What towns did Stephanie finish?
Towns did Jesus begin to denounce? The town in which he had performed most of his miracles?
That's it. Nicely done. Question number 9 is a general question. Question number 9. Question. Why was the man, Bobby, finish?
Why was the man why was the man who had received one bag of gold afraid? Because he knew that his master is a hard man, gathering where he's not scattered seed and harvesting where he's not sown.
Sorry. Bonus. Vikram, question. Why was the man who'd received one bag of gold afraid?
Because he knows that his master is a hard man, harvesting where he has not sown, gathering where he's not scattered seed.
That's correct. Just ran out of time, Bobby. So close. Probably need another second. All right.
The full question and answer.
Yeah. Why was the man who had received one bag of gold afraid? Because he knew that his master is a hard man, harvesting where he has not sown and gathering where he has not scattered seed.
Hi, John.
All right.
So in his answer, he had the first one, or yeah, gathering where he had not scattered seed. And I believe that that's actually synonymous with the second one. Gathering, harvesting, you're collecting something with seeds, and sown and where you gather or scattering seed, it's also synonymous. It's just a repetition. And so because of that, I don't believe it's necessary to have both. He gave one, and because it's just a repeated phrase, I don't think is completely necessary to his answer. And so because of that, he gave all the information needed for a answer, and therefore he should be ruled correct.
Rebuttal.
Okay, first of all, in his answer series, he did say like scattering seed, but he didn't really complete it in a full manner like gathering is not scattered seed. And furthermore, and besides that, I believe that it is important to say both of the parts of the question, because the whole point of why he was afraid was that like he knew the extent to which his master was a hard man. And that's why I believe that it's important to have both of the question. And harvesting where he has not sown is not the same as gathering where he's not scattered seed, because harvesting is when like the all of the plants are grown up and then you harvest it, and gathering it's just not the same. So I believe that your ruling should be the same.
We're going to accept the challenge. That was a very good challenge. I agree that harvesting and gathering are in fact the same. And if you have one, you really don't need the other. It's extraneous. And yeah, Jesus does that a lot, where he'll, for emphasis, repeat the same thing in a slightly different way.
Yeah.
All right, question number 10. Question number 10 is a verse question. Question number 10. Question. Finish these verses. Grace.
Therefore, um, therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And truly, I'm with you always to the very end of the age.
That's correct. Wow. Question number 11 is a general question. Question number 11. Question. Who replied? Jesse, finish.
Who replied, "Are you still so dull?" Jesus.
Sorry. Bonus, Stephanie. Question. Who replied? Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for this was not revealed to you by flesh and blood, but by my Father in heaven.
Jesus.
That's correct. Question number 12 is a general question. Question number 12. Question. Whom will Jesus need? Vikram, finish.
When will Jesus leave?
Time. Bonus to Bobby. Question. Whom will Jesus neither tell by what authority he is doing these things?
The chief priests and the elders of the people.
That's correct. Question number 13 is an according to question. Question number 13. Question. According to Matthew chapter 27, verse 11. Vikram, finish.
According to Matthew chapter 27, verse 11, who stood before the governor? When did you stand before the governor? What did the governor ask Jesus? Who asked, "Are you the king of the Jews?" What did Jesus reply? Okay, Jesus stood before the governor. Meanwhile, Jesus stood before the governor. The governor asked Jesus, "Are you the king of the Jews?" Jesus replied, "You have said so." Jesus replied, "You have said so." He stood before the governor, and the governor asked Jesus, "Are you the king of the Jews?"
That's correct. Question number 14
Wait,
is,
can I call a timeout?
which one was that? NNU?
And then you.
All right, timeout, NNU. So cool to see the inside of the Wiley Center. Yeah, I know what that is. That's where we're putting NNU. What?
We're subbing Celeste in for Eli.
All right.
You can-
All right. Question number 14. Question number 14 is a general question. Question number 14. Question. What should you not call... Bobby, finish.
What should you not call
Time. Bonus Vikram. Question. What should you not call anyone on Earth?
Father,
That's correct. Question number 15 is a general question. Question number 15. Question. Who is generous? Stephanie.
Is the question complete?
Yes.
Okay. The landowner?
That's correct. Stephanie, you have quizzed out without error. Welcome to the game. Seth. Seth, welcome to the game. Question number 16 is an according to question. Question number 16. Question. According to Matthew chapter 13, verse 15. Bobby, finish.
verse 15? What is this people's heart has become? What have they closed? With what do they hardly see? What might they otherwise do? Okay, these people's heart has become cold, has become callous. They have closed their ears. They hardly hear with their ears. They have shut their eyes. They otherwise they might see with their eyes, hear with their ears, understand with their hearts, and turn.
That's correct.
may I have the full question answer, please?
According to Matthew chapter 13, verse 15, what might this people otherwise do? See with their eyes, hear with their ears, understand with their hearts, and turn.
May I challenge?
Sure.
So, according to my computer and the timer, he did say these people might otherwise see with their ears, see with their eyes and hear with their ears, but he did not finish going through the understand with their hearts and turn part. And that's especially important because it doesn't matter if they just see or hear with their eyes. It's important that they must turn. So in order to just heal them. So since that part of the question is essential and answer is essential to the question, I believe that your ruling should be overruled.
Rebuttal, Eli. Or is Eli in? Eli's not in. Oh, yes, right?
Should it be me because I was acting captain at the time, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So in my answer, I did say, see with their, hear with their ears, see with their eyes, understand with their hearts, and turn. And according to what I saw on my phone with the timer, I got it just in time. I think with the understand with their hearts and turn was just right in that 1 to 2 second range. And so I think your ruling should stand.
So it's a tough call either way because it was very, 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 very close. He definitely got at the very least to understand with their hearts out before the timer. And turn was probably about the same time as the buzzer. And honestly, I'm just gonna rule it close enough. I can't really. We're dealing with semantics here. I honestly think understand with their hearts is probably enough. And turn, you could make the argument that it went off at the same time as the buzzer hit zero. I can't say for sure one way or the other. But I'm just going to call it good there. So, question where let's let the score. So Eli's back as cap. And who does NNU have as a new co-captain?
I think I'm captain, Jesse.
Yes, Jesse. Okay, that's the answer. Jesse's co. All right. Question number 17. Question number 17 is a quote question. Question number 17. Question. Quote Matthew chapter 5, verse. Grace.
Verses 3-4. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for there's the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted.
That's correct. Question number 18 is an according to question. Question number 18. Question number 18. Question. According to Matthew chapter 2, verse 2. Eli.
What did they ask? Who asked? Where's the one who's been born king of the Jews, who saw a star when it rose and have come to worship him? Whose star did they see? What rose? What have the Magi come to do? The Magi asked, where's the one who's been born king of the Jews? We saw a star when it rose and have come to worship his star when it rose and have come to worship him being.
That's correct.
Have a timeout.
Timeout. Point Loma. All right,
Let's try to get.
I'm in.
He-
Trying to do too. Oh. I mean, no, they're
I'm in. Question number 19. Question number 19 is a general question. Question number 19. Question. Who replied? Celeste, finish.
Okay, who replied, they do not need to go away. You give them something to eat.
Sorry. Micah, bonus question. Who replied? You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not give false testimony. Honor your father and mother and love your neighbor as yourself.
Jesus.
That's correct. Question number 20 is a situation question. Question number 20. Question. Situation question. Who said it and to whom? Who? Eli.
Who? Whose image is this and whose inscription? Jesus said it to the Herodians and disciples, Pharisees.
Sorry. Bonus. Vikram. Question. Situation question. Who said it and to whom? Who then is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven?
The disciples said it to Jesus.
And that's game. Final score, Point Loma 160, NNU 180.
Okay, we have a break coming up. Can you put us into a breakout room so we can meet before we?
Sure.
Well, thanks.
Good quiz.
He had given us that challenge.